a different time, a different enemy. 60 men from Tier 1 teams were sent to face down a force of 500 enemy fighters. Their objective? To force the enemy back from a civilian hospital.
Alright, somebody's been watching 300. So they lost, right? I mean, that's like a military engagement where you're outnumbered.
The 60 were cut down to 15. They wouldn't last.
Cool looking visuals, though.
The enemy knew it. Under the cover of darkness, they evacuated the hospital, sending only one of their own to lead the way. The rest returned to the line and took up positions beneath the bodies.
Alright, that's admirable. Respect that.
As they lay in wait, the blood from the dead poured over them. The sand stuck to their skin like a shroud, changing them.
And here comes the Hollywood.
When the enemy drew near, the remaining 14 rose out of the desert sand. They were like hunters that couldn't be seen, using stealth their enemies couldn't defend against. When the men ran dry of ammunition, they used their blades. And when the blades ran dull, they used their hands. When the dust and sand had settled, only one of the enemy had survived. He was picked up in the desert, wandering aimlessly, traumatized. He expressed warnings to others of a force so menacing and unbeatable, it could only be described as supernatural. He called them ghosts.
When the blades ran dull. Come on, man. How much killing was they doing? Sound like some bullshit.
So the legend goes. Come on, Dad. You don't honestly believe that story's true?
Yeah, I do. Come on, let's head back to the house.
Alright, guys. As you guys can see, this is the Call of Duty Ghosts campaign. And I haven't heard, any good things about it so far. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I know I played, I didn't record it, but I played like a couple boards into it. And it seemed okay. Just, it don't have the characters and the weight behind like the Modern Warfare games did. And, or even the Black Ops games, to be honest. It seemed like a bunch of forgettable people in the campaign, so. Because the only thing that really stood out was this guy, Hesh, in front of me here. Every time I'd see him, he reminded me of like the guy from Shadow Complex. The Xbox Live arcade downloadable title. That's exactly who he reminded me of. Because in that, his father trained him in all this badass military stuff. And then in this, you play the son who was trained by the father with all this badass military shit. Alright, so guessing Odin is the satellite in orbit. Even though, oh shit, let me move. Even though in the multiplayer it's called the Loki, which made no sense. Because the Odin just gave you support, whereas the Loki's the one that dropped rods from space. So whoever, thought of that as one of the kill streaks in multiplayer, they dropped the ball on that one. So I guess we can't hop over that, okay. Yes, I know this isn't my first Call of Duty. I know how to follow, the waypoint here.
What the hell is that talking about? What's Odin?
I'm over here. Odin is clearly a satellite because shit's being dropped down from, orbit. How are we still here? Like, we're just magically alive? That makes no sense. I mean, I just hate how they do that in video games sometimes. I mean, I'm not knocking the franchise or anything. Because Call of Duty is known for doing that. But if a house falls down around you, you are fucked up. There's no, let me just get up and I'm fine. And love this part though. Alright, Sigourney, about to say Sigourney Weaver. Or, chick from Speed. I'm George Clooney. See, they need to have, like, fully fleshed out engagements in space, like, right now. Like, they should be on the other end, like, why isn't this a multiplayer map? Where, just change up the speed a little bit, but have, like, let's say, like, a 4-on-4 DLC map, where one team is on this side and the other team is on that side, and you got all of this in the way, and it's just an open firefight. You know what I'm saying? Why isn't that one of the multiplayer maps? Just saying. It'd be fun as hell. Just, you know, just be something a little bit different where you have all the different gravity effects and the slow movement, things like that. I would change that up a little bit, but... And how did they get guns up aboard this space station? I mean, come on. This, like, I played, like, I want to say up until the board after this. And I was just like, when I was playing this part, it was cool, don't get me wrong. Badass to see, but it made no sense. Like, I mean, how did they get weapons up on the space station? What did they sneak a rocket up here, break in and start killing people? I mean, it made no sense. Like, it's complete and utter bullshit. But then again, this is a Call of Duty campaign, and maybe that's why a lot of people didn't like it as much. They try every year to try to make the campaigns, I guess, bigger and better, but they don't ever do it enough, you know? Like, they go with the Michael Bay route rather than the, you know, the intellectual route. So I get that, right? Yeah. So you know you're a dead guy, right? I'm trying. I mean, he's got the gun. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Odin control. Odin's kinetic rods are ready for launch.
But what was I saying? See, that guy made me lose my track of thought here, or my train of thought rather. Let me focus on what I'm saying, that way I don't sound like a complete dumbass. Because I hate when people do that in other people's videos when I be watching them. Yep, I know I'm a marksman. Get up out of here. Oh, you had that that flash suppressor here. Yeah, we got caught with our pants down, people. I mean, we're in America. That shit don't, you know, isn't supposed to happen. We're supposed, you know, we're supposed to be the ones to catch, you know, them with their pants down. But this is a game. But I do commend them for coming up with a different storyline for once. Even though I found the storyline, at least from what I've seen in this game, where like see, that should have been the most badass kill streak in Call of Duty ever. I'm just saying. You have an orbital satellite you raining down death in. I mean, why isn't that badass? That should be like the AC-130 times 100. Where you just dropping down rods like boom, 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 just decimating the maps, you know? Fuck that KEM strike. That bullshit. Oh, so we're dead, right? Oh, shit. Oh, got some dead space going on. And we are not wearing Mjolnir armor, so we are fucked, people. Because, yeah, we're not going back home, so... Yeah, we're pretty much done, so... Make sure these guys ain't living no more. You know? I don't trust none of that shit. Thought they were supposed to add some new physics in the game. When my bullets was impacting him, he should have flew away from me. But no, Call of Duty isn't around on the Frostbite ceiling. I think if I remember, you had to like land on this thing here, and you had to initiate some kind of thrusters on it so it'll fall into orbit and break up. Just watch, let her do it. Take it all day, chick. Why? I mean, we're already dead, so.
23 degrees. That's it. That's enough to drop it into the atmosphere.
Everybody said we're fucked. I mean, we're gonna be burning up with it. I should have packed some Mjolnir armor or a nano suit. Because I don't think I'm gonna make it. This NASA shit ain't gonna cut it. I need some new age shit. Alright. Looks like Bob is dead. Or whoever this guy was. Yeah, so why are we still here? Alright. I don't have unlimited sprint. I don't like this. Get through this, man. Do you see what's happening? It's like the end of the world here. We talking about we can get through this. Like, no. We are really fucked right now. You supposed to jump down here? No? Okay. Wait, was that supposed to happen? Okay. I was just winging it. Oh god, we are so fucked. Oh shit. See, this is what Call of Duty does in abundance. This, like, you know, wow, over the top kind of. Oh yeah, so we're really dead right now, right? And I'm not. Let me guess, I'm gonna magically survive from this, right? You know, the magic fade to black screen is gonna keep me alive. No broken limbs, nothing. Just my supreme whiteness just keeps me alive here. Dad, you kind of took forever with that truck, just saying.
You're gonna be alright, son.
Is it just me, or does the dad there remind anybody else? I don't know if any of you guys ever seen that movie, but what was it? Toy Soldiers with Tommy Lee Jones, when they were the action figures. He looks just like Tommy Lee Jones's character, the military badass bad guy in the movie. Call of Duty Ghosts. Because they wanted to name the game after the most hated perk that was from Black Ops. Bad PR on their department, but